Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Hari Om. You can chant with me if you feel like. Namami Shamishana Nirvana Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam Nijam Nirgunam Nirvikalpam Niriham Chidakashmakashvasam Bhajeham Nirakaramomkaramulam Turiyam Giragyanagotitamishan Girisham Karalam Mahakal Krupalum Gunagar Sansar Param Natoham Tusharadrisankasha Gauram Gaviram Manobhuta Koti Prabhashri Shariram Suranmalikallalini Charuganga Lasad Bal Balendu Kante Bhujanga. All right, let's see the meaning. Tushara. Tushara is snow. Adri. Adri means mountain. So the mountain full of snow, Sankasha, its appearance or resemblance, Gauram Gabhiram. Gauram is white and Gabhiram means Gambhira. It's only a slight difference. So Gambhira means serious or serene, deep. So this is the description of Lord Shiva, that Lord Shiva is fair skinned. See, Krishna is dark, Narayan is dark, but Lord Shiva is fair skinned. His skin is white. And here the comparison is that the Lord Shiva's skin is white like a snow, serene. Manobhuta Koti Prabha Shri Shariram. Shariram is the body. Shri Shariram is wealthy or auspicious body. Lord Shiva's auspicious body. How is that body? Manobhuta Koti Prabha. Prabha is brilliance. Koti is million, million times brilliance. Then what? Manobhuta Kamadeva. Kamadeva is very attractive, beautiful, good looking. That's how he attracts the women. So Manobhuta Kamadev, but Shiva's brilliance is million times more than Kamadev. His sharir, his body is that much more beautiful. Swaran Maulika Laulini Charu Ganga. So Ganga, the sacred Ganga, Kallolini, makes the noise or gurgling sound when it flows. The sound is way much more on the top of the Himalayas because it is mountains, so it's a slope, and Ganga runs very, very fast. At some places, it is so fast that if you don't hold on to chain, you get washed away with Ganga. So you have to hold on to something, otherwise, it's a very fast flow. And that's why it makes a beautiful noise. And that sound is like a, singing sound, gurgling sound, beautiful sound. Sfuran Mauli, that it comes from the metal locks of the head of Lord Shiva. So it comes out, it flows out from the head or the metal locks of Lord Shiva, and that auspicious river is making a beautiful sound when it comes down. It's gurgling, Kallolini. Lasat Bhala, Balendu. So that means that Balendu is like a little, Bal is little, Indu is moon. It's like Duj Ka Chand, the moon on the right side of the forehead of Lord Shiva. Um, and he also has Kante in the neck, Bhujanga, the snakes. He's wearing the snakes in the neck. So if I translate all four shlokas, it becomes something like this. Fair skin like snow on the mountain, serene beauty of a million Kamadev, with the fair gurgling Ganga flowing towards the world from the matted locks of Lord Shiva's head, forehead with a crescent moon, and snakes coiling around the neck of the Lord. To this Lord Shiva, I am worshipping. So it's incredible praise. I think you have gone through every single word and the details 2 weeks ago. So we won't go into the details of that. Instead, we will do the fourth shloka, which is also the description of the physical body of Lord Shiva. Chalatkundalam shubhranetram vishalam prasannanam neelakantam dayalam mrugadesha charmambaram mundamalam priyashankaram sarvanatham bhajami. Priya Shankaram, that Lord, Lord Shiva, is dearest to everybody. Sarvanatham, he is the Lord of all the people. Bhajami, I worship. I worship to Lord Shiva, who is dear to everybody, and he is the Lord of all the people. And I am worshipping that Lord Shiva. And few more description. Chalat kundalam, the kundal or the earrings is dangling, it's moving and looking nice. So dangling earrings, Shubhranetram Vishalam. Vishal is big, large. What? Netram, the eyes. The eyes are large. Shubhra, and so is the eyebrows. So the beautiful eyebrows and the large-eyed Shiva. Prasannananam, that his face is cheerful, always smiling. Neelakantham, the blue neck. Of course, it's because of the poison. Dayalam, that he's very compassionate. He's very dayalu. He gets pleased very quickly. Mrugadish is the king of the forest. King of the forest, some people describe as tiger, some people describe as lion, but king of the forest. Charma ambaram. Amber is clothing, and the clothing is the skin of the king of the forest. Mundamalam, the mala he is wearing is made up of skulls. So the skulls and one skull, another skull, another skull, another skull, all around is the mala of skulls. That's what he wears. And that Shiva, I am worshipping now. So this is the description of Lord Shiva. One word, Mruga. This Mruga also has another meaning. It means deer. So in some of the pictures of Lord Shiva, in one hand, he's holding the deer. And what does that mean? It means, see, deer jumps around. Deer is moving continuously. And if a lion is after the deer, the jumps of the deer is amazing. Sometimes the lion gets tired and gives up. So the deer moves a lot. And the comparison is that of the mind, that our mind, as long as we are awake, is continuously non-stop wandering at all times. And Lord Shiva is capable of holding that mind in his hand. So that means he controls his mind extremely well. See, even Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, when Arjun asks a question, that Bhagavan, it's easy for you to describe how to meditate, but I cannot keep my mind steady. It runs around all the time. And then Bhagavan explains him that, listen, there are two different ways you can calm your mind. One is the practice, and second is vairagya. So that mind is not easy to control, but Shiva can control very well. So that's how the Lord is. Mruga, or that deer, is always eating continuously. He's looking for the food non-stop. And that is compared with our intelligence. That just the same way the deer is looking for the food nonstop all the time, then we also should be thinking, keeping our mind steady, meditating upon or reflecting upon who am I? Say in the first class, first lesson of Advaita Vedanta in spirituality is who am I? And that who am I continues for years and years and years and years. We keep learning who am I, that I am that Atman, and we keep learning about the Atman for not only the rest of the life, sometimes life after life. So that Mruga and that comparison of Mruga with our mind and our intellect. And the last thing about it is that Mruga Mudra. See, when we do puja, we hold the hand like this, and then we pick the flower, and then we offer that flower to the Lord, like holding this hand between thumb, The flower is being held between thumb and the two middle finger. So this mudra is called Mruga Mudra. This is very pleasant, this is very auspicious, and this is how we offer the flower to the Lord when we do the puja. Um, One last second, and it's a little thought, is that when Lord Shiva was going for the marriage, he and his group of the people in the procession were all full of the ashes, um, the holding, Shiva is holding the trident. He's having the snakes all around him, and so are his devotees also. And they're dancing like crazy and reaching the house of Mother Parvati. And her mother, Minavati, is telling Parvati that, my daughter, you are never going to marry this woman, this man. It's if you want to marry, it's going to be over my dead body. This is how Lord Shiva looks like. Then everybody got together and convinced the mother of Parvati, Minavati, that listen, this guy looks like this, but he is the father of the universe. He creates the whole universe, and your daughter will be the mother of the whole universe. So you understand, this is not an ordinary man, even though he looks like this. So this is how Lord Shiva is. Ultimately, she was convinced. Obviously, Parvati married Lord Shiva.